Send me energy, help me focus, help me remember to look at my books all. Welcome, you guys. I am Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And if you're new, thank you. I hope you introduce yourself because I'm not reading comments, so why would you not comment, right? Oh gosh, one day, soon. My hands are just this, anyway, I don't want to even get to my hands. I got to start doing exercises and not complain. That's number one. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm not sleeping as well because I just have to set tonight I get home, let's say I'm home, fed the cat, settled by 9, y'all. I think I'm just going to go upstairs, do a little stretching. I need to spend a little bit of time in my bathroom. The cleaners had rearranged everything and I just did not take the time to go put everything back. But y'all, I'm getting stuff done. So we have, yes we do, we have a vet's pickup today. And now I'm letting go of my big Santa. I took a selfie. I'll try to remember to put it on here, but y'all. Okay, I have my last piece of toast, so no more, I'm not gonna buy more bread, but y'all. Look at that, getting a perfection. Hold on. So, I didn't make my garbage. I totally spaced out on that. That's okay. That's just more important. And I don't think it's gonna be that warm yet. My brain, you don't know what's going on. But, so they just keep track of my stuff. Right now I've got stuff tucked in it. So I need a bunch more clips. I still have my taxes. So today I have to set up my online mortgage thing. So I can print out a paper. And then I'll start on that. But I have art classes that are starting that are free, but they're limited. Like once they're done, you can't go back to them, which is fair. This one, I just want to start keeping track of what am I eating, not for caloric reasons, y'all, but just like, how do I feel? Why am I tired? Well, let me look. Okay, maybe you had 2 donuts yesterday. That might have a problem. Or this or that, right? It's just gonna be like a documentation of my mood and my ADHD, if I can figure something out, maybe. Y'all, this looks so good. Anyway, so I got so much done yesterday, but I'm so glad the vet's, Okay, so here I did put my Santa out. And my brain's like, you know what, bring him up and do a whole little funny thing with Santa. Like have a conversation with him about, he doesn't really want to go to the Goodwill or whatever. And I'm like, no, that's a trick. Y'all, that's a trick to get that Santa up here again. And he's heavy. So no, he's gone. It's okay. I have another Santa we can talk to. But my brain is creative, y'all. Very creative. Oh my God, this is so cold. How do people like lukewarm? I have, especially my Asian friends. Y'all, I'm a Norwegian, I'm Scandinavian. I think I have some Polish in me. Maybe that's why I like Polish sausage. But I like things cold. Let's just have a minute of quiet, friends. But I'm thinking, all right. So tonight, y'all, I have actually a little book that I can put here and look at. So tonight I got to make the pudding. Okay, and y'all, I cannot forget the pudding. Y'all do not let me forget the pudding for Wednesday morning. And so I need to do that tonight. That's easy, y'all. And what I'm going to do is, excuse me, I have some Cabot spray. So I'm going to use that for the middle part. That stuff is so good. Cabot whipped cream, you can get Trader Joe's. I think Walmart might have it too. It is so much better than Ready Whip, and it's not full of junk, I don't think. And then make my whipped cream in the morning. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Thursday or Friday morning, I'm gonna go by Trader Joe's. I need to get just a couple more of my half creamer. And like I said, when I get a couple things from my friend that we're going to go visit. And my brain's like, okay, I want her to have those pastry bites, y'all. You know I'm talking with the feta, the caramelized onion. I'm like, yeah, but it's frozen. You're going to be carb probably 2.5 hours. So therefore, you would have to have an ice pack. Now, this is a thoughtful, lovely idea, but is that really something you need to add on to your day? Probably not. And I'm thinking, do I have any ice packs frozen? So I have to hunt them up, you know. So, hey, Clara. Clara's like, sometimes I just wonder why my mother is so weird. Come on, good girl. She's looking at me, y'all. I want to see if you can see her. Claire, everyone's looking at your ears. Huh? I'm always... There's a step stool in here, and I had moved it because I was trying to get something, and she just sat on that and looked at me. Judging, y'all. 100% judging. She just wants more food. Don't we all? Anyways, I'm having my egg. I have this leftover chicken salad my friend made, so I have to eat it today. I have her ham soup. I have raspberries, grapes, and I think I have some hummus and carrots. But y'all, I really want to get up and do some roasted vegetables, but you know what? I did not really get cooking out till after 7. And then I wanted to finish up, you know, I found one more thing of fabric. And that, how lucky am I? I thought, first I was like, Jesus. But I'm like, no, how lucky am I? That's right. So, but anyway, the fabric that is going right now that's sorted is out. Everything for the food bank is in the downstairs. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do the food bank Saturday morning and finish taxes if I haven't done that then, before I do anything fun. So getting money back is fun. And but really, so y'all, maybe I could grab a sweet potato and cook that up at work today, but it's just not happening. So tomorrow, maybe I could do it tomorrow. Get up early. I can get to bed early and then talk to y'all. And I just need to, you know, clean them, cut them. I need to, you know, do the thing with the carrots. And, you know, when you buy those little carrots that are clean, they're ugly carrots that they've made look pretty, they're soaked in something terrible. Joe from the food bank would do little, you know, informational things about if, you know, how to help your local food bank. But those things apparently are toxic. And those are for kids, right? Really? Anyway, so other than the ones that are the many colors, I love those things. At Trader Joe's, if they have the big ones that you have to peel, I'll get them. If not, I will succumb to those. But they're like 4 different carrots, and y'all, they do taste different. We did a taste test at work, and it really did taste different. Anyway, I'm tired. I didn't even check to see if my thing posted yesterday. My Sunday thing would not post. I thought it posted. Now, I can't remember what I talked about. That's why I repeat things, y'all. And it's okay. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to show you these 2 things. So I was going through a box in the garage and I let most of it go, but these I really do like. So here's my Dick Tracy. They just call me Dick Tracy, super sleuth when I ask questions. This is a perfect size for putting like watercolor crayons in. And look how cute this thing is. Isn't that cute? And look at this, y'all. I've been collecting. What am I going to do with those Mary Janes? I'm going to do something. And then, let's see. I love Mary. You know, I love these page a day calendars. And this was a Mary Engelbright. Birds, you are beautiful things with your earth-treading feet and your cloud-clearing wings. Eliza Cook. That Mary Engelbright, y'all. If you follow her Instagram, she is very political. It's very interesting. Keep your books in good order. They are treasures. Okay, I'm picking these up. Okay, hold on, because I gotta do it in a way that I don't put pressure on my, I gotta keep my head up. So I remember to call work too. My eye appointment I thought was just a checkup, right in and out. So I made it for 10:30, which is perfect because I don't have to be at work till 11:45. But my reminder said that it's a 2-hour appointment. So then I realized he's measuring my eye for my next surgery. So I had to call. So I texted my supervisor and she's sick. And she's like, you know, just call work. So I wanted to text back to her, but somehow a video of mine's on there and it won't let me send it and there's nowhere to delete it. I mean, maybe if I reboot my charge, took my phone, I mean, there should be a delete thing and it's not there. Look. I'm sorry she's feeling bad. And this is for my friend's birthday, a Pyrex 4 cup. If she didn't have one, I need to wrap it maybe. But yeah. But you know, I'm making headway. Really good. You know, every bunch of stuff I get out makes more room. But I was saying on the other one, so gonna go, I went through some winter boots and let some go. Like I didn't wear them. I have one set of feet. Really, how many pair? The ones that are really cute, I need my insert in there. Like, and I just have like a Vionic insert. That'll be the next thing. And they make them too tight, a couple pairs. So gonna narrow that down, let that go. Do not need, and y'all, Saturday, we're gonna go in my, what do you call it, room? I'm only thinking of boiler room, but I do not have a boiler. Air conditioned room. So there's not a lot in there, but I want to there's enough that, you know, it's actually, I've cleared most of it out. So we're gonna take everything out. I have lots and lots of Christmas wrapping paper, y'all. And I'm gonna take them all out. Some I know I can just let go. They're not unwrapped. Some in my mind, you know, I'm like, okay, you can keep a few. It's not like you have to get rid of everything. You don't wrap gifts, but I want to use it in junk journals. So we're gonna narrow that down. And then I have, and I gave away almost all my other roll wrapping paper to one of my friends who's obsessed with wrapping paper. Like, and I even had the container it comes in like 3 years ago for her birthday. That was a good gift. She was so happy. I told her, I'll come to your house and help you declutter when you need to declutter. I have this really cool red, like a mechanic's truck kind of thing. My mom and I got this at the flea market like a long time ago, and it was like 20 bucks. And I remember wheeling it around the flea market, and people were like, wow, how much? You know, because these things are expensive, and these are the good, really strong kind, you know, that mechanics can put all those tools and stuff down. But what I want to do is I'm cleaning an area, so I want to use that for storing stuff. So I think what I might want to do with it is have current projects, like have all my journals on top and have, you know, I have little, you know, dish pans with, you know, current projects, or as I, in my mind, you know, do that, or things I'm currently working on, interested in, and have that right there. Like papers and stuff, I thought you don't really need them there because you're not doing that every day. And like maybe one day I'll do a collage and I can grab that. So I'm going to try to add a little snippet I took of one part of my studio. But you know, it's a balance between this first floor. But right now, I told Beverly yesterday, my nephew's in town. He's coming late tonight. And I'm like, I know I'm not your first or second priority, but I better be in the top 5. But right now, I would not be in, I mean, right now, there are things spread, right? But I'm in the process of dealing with them. But yeah, it wouldn't even faze me that he's coming in. That, I mean, this is my goal. Well, I'll have to do it, right? That if someone's coming by, how I used to live, I have to run around and, you know, do a huge thing. Maybe pick up a couple of things here and there, but not really kind of thing. So, so it's a fine balance of sorting through things. But I found one more thing of fabric. And so I'm going to probably end up with 3 of these medium-sized containers of fabric for now, which is fine. And then I showed my IKEA. I have to post that. And that's already put away in the closet. And I'll think about that another day. But I have all these notions and stuff. So I'm just going to be so happy that everything I have like that will be together, right? And as I'm decluttering other things, I might find more sewing notions and things like that. Rick rack, seam binding. I love that seam binding. That old stuff, y'all. I don't know why, but I do. So that's what's going on. But I know when I get home tonight, I'm going to be tired. So, yeah, I'm going to do my pudding. I got some laundry if I can go ahead and go down there and get that out. And that would be a good goal, but I don't have to, but I would like to. But yesterday I did a pretty good job on my table. Not that it looks clear right now, But I really did, like, I have like a little hair raise thing, you know, a little shaver, and I got a new battery in it. My IKEA alarm clock got batteries in it. Even though I can't find the backing, it's here somewhere. But it's interesting, and of course I couldn't find the directions, but so it's square, right? And it does temperature. So it took me a while to figure this out. So when because there's no like on off or anything. So it's one way, it's the time. I got that set up, the date set up, that kind of thing. And then you turn it over, it gives you the weather or the temperature. And I figured that out, how to get that Fahrenheit. And then you turn it and it's a stop clock. And then you turn it again, it's an alarm clock. But you know what? I don't think that went off today. Huh. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to take it down here and play with it. It's very interesting. It's very inexpensive. But really, I do like having a backup when like I have to get up for something. But I do like, sometimes my phone's not near me, my Fitbit, whatever. I like to know what time it is if I can. Anyway, Claire must have gone to bed. That's why she was looking at me. Yeah, so there's just a lot of little things. And I've been through the living room and challenged myself to let go of 10 things, and I did. But right now I'm sorting art papers. But what I do is label them. I have these good blue cue bags. I'm going to label each one, and very simple sorting. And I'm even going to have one that sort when I feel like it. I mean, as long as I know what that is, but I'm letting a lot go. So I have like 3 more containers, and then the rest I come across, I'm just going to put it in a container and put on it, surprise. It's really hard just to throw them all out without looking. Like I found a poem Angela had written me. I found, something Carrie, my niece, had written me when she was little. So what's interesting is I was telling Beverly, like I said before, we had magazines galore and I always ripped out stuff since I was a kid. So much of I just threw out. I'm just not that person anymore. My interests are not the same. It's interesting. I mean, some of this is from 2004. So 20 years later, I have like a different aesthetic. Like certain words I cut out, I thought, ooh, why did I want to keep that? I'm like, wow, you've evolved. So it's just a good thing, right? Yeah, but right now in my living room, but I could have my living room done in 10 minutes. So that's a good thing. Can I have this picked up in 10 minutes? But I am going to, let's look at our thing from yesterday. I'm going to start taking my planners with me. But let's look, I got my vets out. I did my Walmart. I reordered my eye drops. And my eye appointment. I got to drop off a check to the post office. And then today I need to get the my mortgage thing. So yeah, so y'all, these are the best. Get my green out. Means I accomplished it. So let's see, vets are out, Walmart. I reordered my drops. Trash out, recycle out, stuff for food. Okay, fabric's out. My recycle, I'm gonna take out. It's not till Thursday. I'm taking the trash out even though I didn't get it out to the street. So there we go. So I'm gonna try to refer to this. What I'd like to do is, as I think of things, put them in here. And then at night and morning, look and think, okay, what did I wanna do today? What did I do last night? That kind of thing. It's just habit. So that is gonna go with my stuff. And it's so easy. And this cute. Angela got me this. This was from my iPad. So that's like my unofficial paper iPad. But yeah, anyway, y'all spring cleaning. It's gorgeous this morning. Soon we'll be outside. Yeah, just chilling out, talking, having a little wine, maybe a mimosa in the morning. Yeah. So I have tons of crap to recycle or to shred because I was looking for my mortgage account number, and which I found. And usually, my organization is really good, and then I go crazy. But as you dig through, the organization's there. more papers and crap. And I thought, so I have a whole bag of stuff, so I can grab it when I'm watching TV, rip out the part I feel like needs to be shredded, and then, recycle. That's what I've been doing. I have so much recycling. And then I'm going to go back to like one book. I might have like my financial book and my health book, right? So they have file folders and everything labeled, and like, everything's online now, and I have all my account numbers online now, but it's good, I think, to have one piece of paper. I know, just in case the world ends and you can have your little document. But yeah, so that's, other than the fact that my Adderall this time is kind of harsh, is what I'm going to say. But I am, as tired as I am sometimes, I am getting things accomplished. Like I could no more, okay, so I'm sorting paper, I'm sorting fabric, I'm getting stuff ready for the food bank and stuff ready for the vets. And I have a big, huge paper recycling, shredding thing going on. So I'm actually holding that pretty well together. But what I did with the recycling shredding is have everything in a bag. And when I get the fabric stuff done, then that will come down. I'll start working on that. But I don't need to have another thing started. But y'all, I wish I had that. I know. We'll see tomorrow. If I can get myself up early, we get the vegetables going. I mean, what do they take, like 45 minutes to roast? That'd be perfect time to do some filming of these things. And I'm gonna do a faster sort, I think. A lot of it I'm probably gonna want. Y'all, so I had the thing, and my mom and Angela would buy me like needlepoint, embroidery kits, I've already let go of 5. But I also like the idea of, these are the old ones, y'all, old, thrifted. So somebody else didn't do them, right? Now I have them. But I did let about 5 go that looked like really not yellow, looking in like really good shape. So I let those go. But I like the idea too, the ones that are printed, cutting them up and putting them in collage. I think that's kind of cool. And y'all, I have tons of hoops. I do. But we're not gonna worry about hoops or embroidery stuff right now, other than if I come across embroidery, thread, but we're gonna sort. So I have all kinds of that counted cross stitch, like, canvasy kind of stuff. I have a cheesecloth, all kinds of cool stuff like that, muslin, stuff like that. So, and I do want to incorporate some of that in my art. So I'm going to try to divide and conquer. And I also separated out things that are like tulle or stuff like that. So I want it to be like, okay, here's this, here's this, here's this, right? Have them in little boxes. But the needlework, embroidery stuff, y'all, there's one there that I might send to one of my friends that works at another branch that does it. There's one I think she would like. I love embroidery. I used to do it all the time. Of course, when I was growing up, we learned to cook, we learned to embroider, we learned to sew. I made my own jacket. Y'all, don't even talk to me about sewing. We're getting ready. And then the other thing I'm going through, so in art, you do mark making, right? You can do it with your hand. Can do it like you make dots, that kind of stuff, but you also can find like this. I could ink this up or paint it and then make marks with it, right? Serendipitous, not perfect. So I have a bunch of stuff, right? So my goal is one, to divide them up a little bit, and then, okay. So if I have like bottle cups or this size, I don't need 20, right? I really don't. So, and I also want to make a little kit to have with when I'm working somewhere else, just a few of them, that I can make marks on the paper when I'm working. But all kinds of rubbing plates, it's just all kinds of stuff. So lucky me, right? I just want to have it so I can pick that thing up, y'all. And again, I'm not ordering any containers yet. But the ones I have in mind, I'm going to narrow it down to 2. And then I'm going to have my stenciling, rubbing plates, that kind of thing, separate. So I think about these things. I love thinking about them. And I love doing them. So right now I have 3 huge containers. It's too much, right? Because you don't know how much you have. So that's going on. And yeah. So what I'll do is probably put them in, I have tons of empty bags. So I'm doing is writing what it is and stapling it to the bag. So then I can see, okay, maybe I need 10 of these things. Maybe I only need 5. But so I'm doing that. Not right now. I haven't marked them up yet because I'm dealing with my paper. I'm enjoying the paper. So at the end of the day, I got some stuff done. Then you know what? I'm gonna watch a little YouTube. Then I bring up some paper. Right now it's on the floor in piles. So I'm gonna be able to drop in that bag, that bag, that bag, that bag. But it's so much fun. And it's interesting to find things I did like 15 years ago. How some I've outgrown, and how some I'm like, wow, was I doing that then? A lot of this stuff is just instinctual. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go sit and have a quiet moment. Do some breathing. I have to leave in about 35 minutes. So give myself a little extra time to get everything in the car, and then I go by the post office. Oh, I gotta get gas. So yeah, I probably should leave. Yeah, maybe 25 minutes. I'd rather be early than late, but we still have some Trader Joe's to do. Let me do this one thing though, because I want to return it. Okay. So this for sure, I grabbed the wrong thing. These are snacky clusters. They have corn chips, potatoes, chocolate and stuff. I wonder if my friend Sharon would like this. She might. I was gonna return it, but maybe I'll save that for her. I want to get her at least one sweet thing. I got this dark. Oh, what y'all? Okay, yeah. So if I go Thursday, I want to return it. And I have one of those recalled dumpling things, so I have that in my bag. Oh, here, there we go. So these are the boba mochi, brown sugar. And have y'all tried them? Now I like mochi, or at least I love that, but there's something, y'all, was a big, let's see, it is $4.49. You know, Jesus, I grabbed one of those taco seasoning mixes, which are usually not healthy. It's how much was that, $2.99? Y'all gotta make my own. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my list. Because you don't think about it. Taco seasoning. I do that Saturday. You know, where you make your own. Okay, so I'm gonna try one. They're not terrible, right? They're not. But they're not my favorite. So here's what they look like, right? I love mochi. But they're super sweet, but you know, who am I kidding? Let me see. Natural flavors. I didn't scan it on Yucca. Palm oil. Oh, natural flavors, right? So, I don't know. I have a friend I worked with. It was just her birthday. And I have a couple things I want to send her, like snacky things. So maybe I'll send her a couple of these, or I can send them to my other friends too. So I'll keep those right there. 2 things I'm not returning. And I told you about all this. We'll go through the other stuff. Oh, I know what I want to tell you. Share with you. Okay. This is one of my favorite things. Chicken asada with grilled chicken breast, poblanos, red peppers, and onions, right? It's, it is, how much is it? It's like $7 or something. $6.99. You know, it does not taste like it used to taste, and it could be my taster, right? 100% could be my taster. But normally it tastes like restaurant quality and yummy. And I ate them. I'm not saying it was bad, but I don't know. It was probably me. But when you look at it, there's really nothing bad in here that I can see that I've learned about. You know, extra virgin olive oil. So it says chicken flavor concentrate. Okay, chicken broth, chicken flavor. Y'all, what's chicken flavor? Salt, evaporated cane sugar, onion powder, cornstarch, natural flavor, y'all. Turmeric. I mean, you know, I don't see any of the phosphate things that are terrible. Garlic, paprika, salt, black pepper, cumin, paprika. So I ate them all, y'all. It was like 3 meals. And I got some corn tortillas, flour tortillas, I think, the low carb ones, which I'm telling you right now is, y'all tell me if you know a good one. I'm not going to start making my own tortillas, I don't think. But yeah. So I put, you know, I toasted them up, crunchy, add a little bit of cheese, all this. And then I added avocado, tomato, a little sour cream. But I don't feel, usually when I have it, I feel like, oh, I need to go get some more. Y'all, this Bobby is going to hurt my stomach. I can tell you right now, my stomach's like, no. I might return it. So, a little disappointed. But really, for me, I got 3 meals out of it. So, $7 for not having to cook. Anyway, but I don't have a lot more stuff, but we'll go through it another day. I did Walmart, I have 3 hauls, so I got a lot filmed yesterday. Because sometimes like this Trader Joe's stuff has been sitting here. But maybe I'll try to put that in tomorrow. So if I get up, we're going to get the vegetables ready, roast the vegetables, go through some more fabric, at least the fabric part of it, and some the needlework stuff. And maybe we'll do Trader Joe's, right? So, all right, guys, you take care. I appreciate you. I'm going to do my best to post and see. I don't know why YouTube is uncooperative, but there we are. One day I'll understand and I'll know exactly what to do. But that day's not today, but I do appreciate y'all. Enjoy speaking with y'all, really do. And y'all, really, I'm letting Santa go. I'm letting Santa go. I talked about this yesterday, and it's hugely symbolic for me. But because I do love him, and we've enjoyed him. My mom enjoyed him. My mom was like pretend outraged when he came out, but she loved him. I have lots of other Santas, but yeah, I just won't do Christmas that way again. I mean, you know, maybe if I meet a partner and he, you know, celebrates a certain way, I don't know. But right now, where I am now, I don't see myself, you know, doing all that. But, and that's okay, right? It's changed. Just like I was looking at all these papers I pulled and ripped out of magazines. I'm like, I'm not that person anymore. Like I don't, you know, and I have a friend who sends me a lot of flamingo stuff, because when we lived near each other, I was like it. And I love when she does it because it reminds me of our time together and our friendship. But in general, I don't collect flamingos, right? Because I outgrew them. I outgrew Elvis, you know. Right now, I got my mermaid bathroom. I haven't outgrown that, but I'm not collecting things anymore, so. But yeah, I don't know. It's there's a weird grief process to this, and a sigh of relief and a little bit of joy that I am. Even 6 months ago, if you told me that, I'd be like, I'm not getting rid of this. What, are you crazy? I'm not getting rid of Santa. But when it started in my mind, and then I started, hey, would you like Santa? Would you, you know? And if my nephew was probably established and had a house, he probably would like it, but he's not, and he's away from that. And I'm not, you know, I'm not saving stuff that. And honestly, they might want all brand new stuff. I doubt it. They're not those people, but they'll not be unhappy or weird or sad that they don't have Santa. So right now he's sitting out on the porch, ready to go. I wonder what the driver would think, like. But I think they'll love him. I think they'll get a good chunk of money for him. So that makes me feel better too, that money go toward vets and their families and children that need help, instead of me trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to store this thing. Poor guy. Ho, ho, ho. But anyway, yeah, I'm super happy about it. I took a selfie. I'll try to post it. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram. But yeah. All right, guys, off I go to, I guess, the second phase of my day. And then I get to work, the third phase of my day. And then I get home, the fourth phase of my day. And then the sixth, yeah. It's going to be a long day, but that's okay. I'm happy to be alive, right? To have a long day. All right, guys, take care.